Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Makes the grab. It's Parker. He's found some room with the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the run, it's Hill. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He shreds the tackle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The running back here in a direct snap. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And at first down, they go right back to him. As the first down is still going. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to pass this time. And they get the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Berry. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Booker. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To the air, it's Nelson. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A big defensive score.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Took contact on the throw. What a catch! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking for some space. It's Berry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Grab by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Pass is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Riggs. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Send the back in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Now they're running on the toss. He finds some space. Gets the first and still running. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Toss play to the outside. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Close to the tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. To the air, it's Moore. And the receivers got it. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Riggs. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Punt over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. 1st down and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said.
And that one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moore. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to fourth and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board. Call your best play and go out and execute.
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. He's got it near the end zone. That decision on fourth down doesn't work out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Grinding away with the running game.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Tight end goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Riggs. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And it's taken right around the 35. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes
deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Gets some space around the 30. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug.